I had seen him pull out a gun, and I said, that's why I was like, we gotta go, we gotta go.
It was a routine delivery, but this one was different.
I was scared, I'm not gonna lie.
It turned dangerous. Waldis Thomas says he was delivering groceries for Instacart Saturday. His girlfriend Diamond Darville was with them. They say they were on the phone with the customer trying to find her address, but ended up at another home on Southwest 178th Avenue in Southwest Ranches. As they were about to drive off the property, they say they saw a flashlight.
It's like going, he's like, who are you, da da da, and we're saying like, we're with Instacart.
Darville says they thought this was the person they were supposed to deliver to, but things took a terrible turn.
He gets in his truck and reverses, like, our car is here, and he like pulls up right here.
She says they tried to get away, and that's when she saw a man pull out a gun and start shooting.
Here, right here.
Darville says her car was hit several times. Thomas says they pulled over about a block away. Soon they were talking with Davie police.
Instead of just calling the police and have trespassers on my own, he decided to shoot.
Police confirmed with NBC6 only that a gun went off at a home on Southwest 178th Avenue, and they cannot release specific information at the moment. Darville says this is what a detective told them.
He asked if we wanted to prosecute, and we had agreed to do that, but he said since they didn't necessarily break any laws, they didn't do anything unlawful, that they couldn't really do anything because we're on their property.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's another shooting because an Instacart driver went to the wrong house. So him and his girlfriend were trying to deliver groceries, accidentally went to the wrong house. The person came outside and just started shooting. Just know, everybody be on high alert, because if you go to the home of a high IQ person, they're going to either shoot through the window, they're going to shoot at the door, or come all the way outside and start shooting because they can't register or understand or realize that maybe somebody just came to the wrong address. It just doesn't seem to comprehend when it comes down. I guess maybe just having a high IQ is just getting in the way of logical thinking. So just know, if you make a mistake and there's a high IQ person in the house, they going to start shooting. They're not going to try to find out what's going on. They ain't going to do none of that stuff. They going to just start shooting. So let's get into this story. This happened down in Florida. Mm-mm-mm. So, a Florida couple delivering Instacart groceries shot at after driving to wrong address. Mhm. So, a couple in Broward County said someone shot at them after they ended up at the wrong address while delivering groceries for Instacart. Mm-mm-mm. So they told NBC affiliate WTVJ that he was driving for Instacart on Saturday, and his girlfriend Diamond Derville was with him, and his name is Waldez Thomas. So anyway, the couple said they were on the phone with the customer trying to find her house, but ended up at a house on Southwest 178th Avenue. That's where they ended up, but that's not where they should have been. The couple said they saw a flashlight as they were about to drive off the property. So they must have realized at that point in time that it was not the right house. He was like, "Who are you?" And we're saying we're with Instacart. Darville told news station, and she was the one that was talking to the reporter. Things quickly took a terrible turn after the man got into his truck and pulled up behind the couple. I have seen him pull out a gun, and that's when I said, "We got to go. We got to go." Darville told WTVJ I was scared. I'm not going to lie. So this person not only came out of their house, but they jumped in a truck and got behind them and started firing rounds. So this last week should have taught you, if you make any error and a high IQ person is involved, watch out. The guns are going to come a blazing. So, anyway, Darville said her car was hit several times. The couple said they decided to pull over about a block away from the home and called Davie police. We were there for Instacart. We were trying to tell him, and he went about it all wrong. No, he went about it the way he chose to do it, and that's to just start shooting at people, you know? And you're a black couple. He did what he chose to do. So he didn't care. He didn't care about your life. So you heard what they said. He said instead of calling the police and say, I have trespassers on my lawn, he decided to shoot, Thomas said. Davie police told WTVJ that a gun did go off at the home on Southwest 178th Avenue, but no injuries were reported. A detective asked if he wanted to prosecute. And you know what, regardless to what that detective said, you should lawyer up. One thing I know about cops and detectives, they don't know the law as well as you think. They don't. And the best thing for you to do, even if he told you there's nothing you can do, and just go with your instinct and sit down and talk to a lawyer. Okay, you might have gone to his property, but he got in a truck and drove away from that property shooting at you. I don't believe nothing can be done. I'm not buying that at all. I think, you know, sometimes you really need to look into things and don't get discouraged because some detective told you there's nothing you can do. There's always something that can be done. I'm just saying. So he's saying that they did not break any laws, but judging from all those bullet holes that she showed in that car, he most certainly did. And he wasn't on his property no more when he was shooting at them. Remember, he got in a truck and started following them and then opened fire. So he was no longer on his property. He was driving down a public street at that point. So the couple said they want the man who shot them to be held accountable. It's just not right. Even if you have a gun, I understand you're trying to protect your family, but you don't come outside shooting, DeVille told the news station, and she's right. If you are going to come outside armed, at least find out what's going on. And you got to understand what also makes this dangerous. These people are raised and conditioned not to listen to us. And that is the root to a lot of these problems that you are seeing in these shootings. They are trained, conditioned, and believe that anything we say is a bunch of nothing. They don't have to listen to us. And you can't breed that out of them. That is ingrained. So, Instacart released the following statement to WTVJ. The safety of the entire Instacart community is incredibly important to us, and we take immediate action when we receive reports of violence or threats of violence made against any member of the Instacart community. We have reached out to the shopper and we will cooperate with the law enforcement on any ongoing investigation. Instacart said they have had several safety resources for shoppers, and any incidents should be reported. Absolutely. And like I said, go and get a lawyer. Screw what that detective said. Get a lawyer. But y'all, please tell me what you think about this video. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.